Hi everybody, this is Investing Club, and in this video I'm going to bring you an update on the stock market. So today is Thursday, May 14th, and as of right now we've had 3 down days in a row for the SP 500. And this has gotten a lot of people worried and some people claiming that the next stock market crash is about to happen. So in this video I'm going to take you through my thoughts on where the stock market is going. So on the chart right now, you'll notice all I have is one green line, and that green line represents the 20-day moving average. And I only have that line because I want to make the point of what happens to stock prices when they interact with this 20-day moving average. We can come back all the way to October of last year. We saw prices break above the 20-day moving average. And I always say I like to use the 20-day moving average of a signal as where stock prices are going. So we saw that a break above the 20-day moving average back in October, and what happened? Stock prices continued going up all the way until February. And during that whole time, we saw one day right here and 2 days here where the stock price broke below the 20-day moving average. So virtually every day during these 4 months, stock prices were above the 20-day moving average. Now we come to the big stock market crash back in February, and what happened? We saw prices break below the 20-day moving average, and then what happened? The prices went down and stayed below the 20-day moving average, going down over 30%. And then lastly, what happened most recently at the beginning of April? We saw a break above again. And what I said was, at this point, if stock prices break above the 20-day moving average, I expect them to keep going higher, which is exactly what happened. Stock prices kept going higher. They've been up around 20% since that point. So knowing that, where are we now? Well, today is the first day the stock market has opened and probably will close below the 20-day moving average. So to me, this signals a shift in momentum. And being consistent with how I use the 20-day moving average, since we are below the 20-day moving average, I expect stock prices to keep going down. Now, is that 100% going to happen? I don't know. I can't predict the future. But what this is telling me is that the odds are that a further drop in stock prices is to be expected. Now, how far will we ultimately go down? I'm not sure. Again, I think we'll be going down until we cross back above the 20-day moving average. So whether that's to this point or to the lows we made in March or down even further, I'm not sure. So what does this mean for me? Am I going to sell all my stocks? Well, no. I'm a long-term investor, right? And even though I'm expecting the stock market to go down right now, I'm not going to sell all my stocks. And I'm not going to sell any of my stocks. Instead, what I'm going to do is, if the stock market does go down like I think, I will use that as an opportunity to buy more stocks. And in terms of what I'm doing right now, since I do think the stock market is going to go down, I will probably take an action to hedge my portfolio, whether that is buying a put option on the index or buying an inverse ETF. I highly recommend you watch my video on how to hedge your portfolio. I'll put a card up to it right now that will protect you and keep your stock portfolio safe, or even have it go up when the stock market goes down. So that is something I'm definitely looking to do right now. By doing that, I will protect the value of my portfolio even if stocks drop. And then at that point, I will start buying stocks at lower prices. So that's it for the stock market update. Let me know what you think will happen to the stock market. Are we about to see another stock market crash, or is this just a small drop and a dip to buy as we continue to go up? Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next video.